Maybe I can just have my earphones audio routed here and disable my iPhone's microphone. We can add them to one. And now, while current exists, len plus plus current this is current equal to current dot next. Okay. So what will happen is when we are when current is on one, when current is on one, we increment the length and go to the next one. If current is on two, I guess we should visualize it somehow. We can do it with an Xcalit Pro. This was the question I was trying to solve yesterday. I did solve it. Okay. Let's copy this. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's have another counter length is equal to 0. It is initialized to 0 in the code, and we are running a loop while current is not equal to null. So current is not equal to null. So we increment len by 1 and then move current. Then we increment len by 2 in second iteration and current to current next. Then we increment len to 3 and current to current next. While next we increment to 4 and current to current next. Then we increment to 5 and current to current next. So now we accurately have now we accurately I think I'll just remove this input. I'll do it later. Let's solve this question first. Okay. We also have an arrow here. Okay. Now we currently have the length of our linked list. So what we need is to delete nth node from the end of the list. So for this example, n is equal to 2. Okay, and 1 and then 2. So this means that we have to delete the node 4. Let's highlight it suppose. Okay, we have to delete this node. And how can we do it? We need to here, get current to here, and then replace the next value to next. Current dot current dot next will be equal to current dot next dot next. Okay, so we have to replace this line. So how are we going to do this? So we'll move on length minus n times. That is y minus 2 is equal to 3. Um, 1, 2 minus 1 times. Okay. So now that we have the length of our linked list, we set current to head again, and now we will have to move the current pointer, cur pointer, to node 3. How are we going to do it? So let's initialize um, another variable x is equal to x is equal to length minus n minus 1. While current of x is greater than 0, x minus 7 is equal to current dot next. Okay, now we just have to have another this node next to contain the deleting the node that we want to delete, and then current dot next is equal to current dot next dot next, and the edge case would be if current dot next exists, then only we do that, and then we delete next and we return head. I think this code could work. Let's test it out. Okay, we have a problem. Hmm. What happens when our nth node from the end is our head? We will have to use a dummy node for this. Dummy is equal to this minus now that we have this, we start current from dummy and have that be equal to minus 1. Let's test it out. We still have the same problem. Let's do a dry run of this code. So first things first, let's define len to be minus 1, n to be 2. Okay. This is our head, and we need another dummy variable here whose value would be minus 1, and it will have a variable name of dummy. Now the current is initially at dummy. If head is equal to null, we just return null. And while current exists, we will increment length by 1